everyone. Welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and we are in the midst of Turkey Dinner Week here on 5 Minute Eats. And today we have got one for all of you hungry men out there, and ladies too. This is the Hungry Man roasted carved white meat turkey. White meat turkey with mashed potatoes, gravy, mixed vegetables, seasoned stuffing, and apple dessert.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dessert.
The Hungry Man always includes a dessert, and I gotta give them kudos for that. This is a 16-ounce tray of it. Now, this is our most expensive of the week per dollar amount. It is $3.74, but actually per ounce, it's middle of the road. It's 23 cents per ounce, which is not bad.
Not bad. You get a lot of food.
Yeah.
And I actually like that the mashed potatoes and the gravy and the turkey are all on one section.
Yes, together.
Yeah, together, because that's awesome. And then you got the vegetables, corn, green beans, carrots, perfect. And then you got your dessert.
Which is quite thin. Like, it's literally like a half an inch.
I'm just glad it's like the apple one, because they also have that brownie.
The brownie.
Yeah, you know, they sometimes put weird stuff, right? Like,
yeah.
And I'm not too excited about that kind of stuff because, you know, heating it up in the microwave, it doesn't always turn out that great, right?
Yes, exactly.
So guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it. Now, the turkey does not look that great.
Now, here's what I want to say about that, because
Yeah.
I was a little surprised by the turkey, because this turkey looks a lot like day one's turkey, the banquet, where it's just like sliced turkey. But surprisingly, whenever I was halfway through cooking it, they want you to like kind of separate it out and stuff. And as I was doing that, it was kind of falling apart with my fork. So it seemed very, very tender, but also...
I don't think it's tender. I think it's probably formed.
Congealed. But
Yeah.
whatever, though. Like, I don't want to think about that part. But it had the texture of like almost like a pulled turkey. So I feel like the texture looked slightly promising. I also think that the gravy... It looks like a nice, thick, creamy gravy as opposed to the translucent gravy.
I'm not too excited about the gravy. It doesn't look that great.
We're gonna find out how this is.
Let's go for it.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, right again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs freaking down. This is called Hungry Man, but it should be called Poor Man, because this is somebody who's just down on their luck. They got no other choice. They got to eat this, man. Look, the reason I hate this is the mashed potatoes. It tastes like all those shelf-stable mashed potatoes. I think the one from Idaho, right? Is that
Idahoan?
Idahoan?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones that I really hate because they just taste chemically. There's a lot of mashed potato in this. There's not enough gravy because the problem with the gravy is there's not a lot and it's like a gelatin. It's a weird texture and there's not a lot of it. The gravy's all right. You know, it's all right. The turkey, I actually don't mind, but is it turkey? I don't know because it could be chicken for all I know, man. It was weird. It just seems like it's one of those, you know,
mystery meats?
like a formed meat with the leftover of a turkey, you know, that kind of similar to Spam, except
butt ends.
You know, it's like turkey, but the leftover turkey they've just formed into a slice. It's all right. I don't mind it. I thought it was good. The stuffing was surprisingly my favorite part. I thought that was the best part. There's not a lot of it. The vegetables were good. You know, they were there. It's vegetables. Like, it's not peas like day one's. So I like that. The apple, it was all right. The problem, like you said before the break, there's not a lot of it. And so you're going to need like a spoon a tiny spoon to get in there and scoop it out. But it's good because that mashed potato sucks. So when you need to cleanse your palate, you got the apple, the sugary applesauce there to save the day, right? I would not buy it again just because the mashed potatoes. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. For me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. It was almost a thumbs up though. Like I was enjoying it. aside from the mashed potatoes, like those were the worst part. And the problem is there's so freaking much of them, you know, like if it would have been a very small amount of mashed potatoes, I could have easily been like, okay, yeah, I'd buy this again because I could just not eat the mashed potatoes. Because I think on the whole, this really wasn't that bad, especially for like a budget TV dinner kind of thing.
I agree.
The amount that you get. I liked the turkey. Was it really turkey? Who knows? But it's good. Like the texture was more like regular meat than your typical like sliced turkey frozen thing that we've tried before. So I appreciated that. Don't want to think too much about it, but I appreciated that. The mashed potatoes were just god awful, chemically gross, nasty, disgusting, awful. The gravy though, I do think that it helped to have the mashed potatoes with some gravy, but again, like those are gross.
You needed more gravy.
More.
They should give us more.
Like you need to drown the mashed potatoes in the gravy. Now, it was a weird gelatinous kind of texture, but I felt like the flavor was good on the gravy. The stuffing was pretty good, but I do feel like it had a little bit of a kind of funky aftertaste. I don't know if it was some sort of seasoning maybe that they used, but it wasn't bad, but it was like, what's this kind of thing, you know? The veggies were good. The apple thingy was quite sweet and kind of tasted a little bit chemically, but not bad. It was kind of like the filling in one of those fruit pie kind of things.
Yeah.
Like a Hostess or whatever.
I really like the fact that the vegetables were watery.
Oh, they had like some juice on them?
Yeah, some juice.
Yeah, they weren't dried out, which was nice.
The carrots were really soft, which was nice. The green beans, I wish they were bigger because I like green beans, you know?
Yeah, me too.
But that's like, I think, a personal like thing.
Preference,
but thank goodness for the corn, there was plenty of it. Because, you know, this was a good vegetable side.
Yeah, and it felt like it was also kind of like salted, so it had some extra flavor to it. This isn't bad. If you could take out the mashed potatoes, it would be a pretty damn good meal.
I don't know why they use this like manufactured mashed potato.
It's Conagra.
You know? Because it's going to be frozen, right? Like, why not make fresh mashed potatoes, throw it in there, freeze it, boom.
Exactly. I don't get why they can't do that either.
Because we've seen other brands have done that, and it tastes really good.
Exactly. To
sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.